What's up? It's Evan James Schultz here, and I'm in the shop. And today I'm going to show you guys how to make a bow. Let's get to it. Alright, so some of the things that you will need is tape, some thin string, I'll talk about that in a minute, aluminum foil, a heat gun, a box, wood to flatten. You need this stuff. This is, let's see, I think this is around 3/4. Okay, so 4 washers, 2 nuts, 2 bolts, and 2 hand twisting these things, whatever. So take a look at it. Get bigger wire aluminum. Don't do, what is this, 2 by 4. Get like 2 by 6 or something. Or 1 inch PVC cut at, yeah, just do 5 feet. Miscellaneous power tools. Probably some clamps too. I think that is it. So right now what we're going to do real quick is make a hot box. I'm just going to cut a strip down the middle, right there and right there. Take this and just cut it. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then this strip. See, as you can see here with the heat gun, you can just move it freely down. The shiny side up, you're going to line the entire inside and just tape it. Kind of hodgepodge, but it'll do the tricks. Okie dokie. This one's the first step. So what you're going to do after, of course, you put your little adjustable things in, you're going to measure them, make sure they're 1 inch. This is where I messed up a little bit. If you want a perfect bow, see that? Right there? All those wrinkles and stuff, see if you can, there we go, now you can see it. All that is from the wood that I picked, which has a little bit of raised, I guess you could say wood particles. And then also make sure you have a thicker board instead of 4 inch, do 6 inch or bigger than that, because it's really helpful. So what we do, so I'm following, this is the inspiration from the Backyard Boyer. I'm not sure if I said that right, but he's kind of like the godfather of bows. So go check him out. Super cool. Basically what you're going to do, you're going to get your hand and you're going to mark on your PVC each foot. So 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, and the rest of 5 foot. Then you're going to mark the middle, the exact middle, and then you're going to stick half of it in, exactly half, and you're going to get your heat gun, and you're going to go along this whole thing and heat it up. Rotate the PVC like this, just rotate it sometimes, make sure it doesn't burn. Take it out, and you put it down here, and then right to the edge, and then take your 1 inch measured clamp thing, and you're going to press it on the half mark right here. Right there. And then either you can just kneel on it like this, or you can take some clamps like this, like a couple, maybe 2 or 3, and clamp it here, here, and here. And just wait for it to cool. It doesn't take too long. Take it off. It'll be flat, just like this. Make sure you do any adjustments that you want to. This one's actually a little curvy. I might need to straighten that. When it's hot, you can actually curve it. So once you're done with that step, you need to, again, you're going to go to the 1 foot mark on each side, and you're going to heat these up again. But make sure that you rotate it so that you don't, because if you heat these edges up too fast, you get this. It's split. I'm gonna heat it up again. Blah, 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 blah. Well, the top part, the one that you heat up, just make sure you only heat up to that 1 foot mark. And it's going to be holding, and it's going to be like that. It's going to be pliable still, but it's going to be rounded. And then you go again, and what you're going to do, you're going to do oppositely. So you're going to make an X, basically. So instead of flat this way, you're going to squish it this way. You squish it like this. And squish it like that, right? And then it'll come out, squish the other way, but it's going to be kind of sideways. You'll see that it's going to be in this and that, a little off center. So what you're going to do again, you're going to take your heat gun right here, and it's going to boom, right, and you're going to heat up this midsection until it puffs back up. And I'll do this automatically, and it'll basically recenter itself, but make sure you correct everything, make sure it's straight all up and down the bow. You're going to cut out whatever you want here. Don't make it too thin. Heat gun again, and what you're going to do, you're going to heat up the back where you cut the slit, and it's going to close up that gap. It's just going to curl on in on itself. Don't heat it up too much. You don't need it because if you heat it up too much, it's just going to go back to its original form. But if you just do a little bit, it'll just curl in, and you guys will see that. So, as you can see, on this side, this one is a little bit more curved. So a little bit of curves are done. We are going to, the CS, and now we are going to heat up this middle section, and then we're going to bend it this way, and then we'll be taking care of these. You just spin it, and just kind of roast it. It's all floppy and ready to bend. See? I'll just heat it a little more. So what we need to do is bend it like this, and then squeeze it. Yeah. Straighten it out. Try to make corrections here. Okay. So make sure the handle, that was one mistake that I made in my other bow, was that I didn't pinch the handle enough, so that it was kind of uncomfortable to hold, and the arrow would have a long way to curve around the bow. This will be better. And we're going to recurve it. So we're going to pull it that way. Yeah, so we're going to go that way. And we're going to heat up the middle piece. I don't know what these are called, whatever. These things, as it heats up, just kind of flex it back, and eventually it'll start to actually curve. Ooh, see that? Oh, that's actually a little too much. So this has been a lot, so we're going to let this kind of smoothly bend. I'm not going to bend all the way because that would collapse it. And so we're just going to work it in like this, just like I'm doing. Wow, that actually really worked. So we're just going to do that to the other side real quick. So This is how it came out, pretty sweet looking. Keep these at, see us, just at the base right here. And we're going to line those out and then take them up a few inches. Going to mark it. I'm pretty sure it's 2 inches, because an inch would not make sense, 2 inches makes sense. So I'm going to measure real quick. Measure from the top, 2 inches. Yeah, I mean that looks right, so. Right there. Ouch, that hurt. So this is where the Dremel comes in handy. So I'm going to use just a small drill bit, just to drill a hole, and then I'm going to clean it up with the little disc. So I'm just going to cut like a sweeping. Clean it up with I have no idea what this is called. Yeah, that's done, and all I need to do is just get the other side. Now for the string. So, this is very important. Don't waste your time with that thick paracord. It is ridiculous to work with. You can't shoot regular arrows out of that. Just don't do it. Yeah. I will put what kind of string this is in the description down below because I have no idea. I got it at a hobby store. It's in the paracord section, but it's not, what is it, 550? That's not, it's like 720 or so. Basically what we're going to do is just kind of make a loop. You're going to put it on this end, over here, string it up over here, right here. And just tie it around your finger. While it's still attached, you don't have to cut it yet. There we go. Alright, so obviously that's not small enough. So I shortened it, but I already think that's too short. So hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. This is what happens when you have little divots, little weak spots in your bow. It starts to, let me see if I can find another one. This one was the worst one, but there's a divot, right? It creates there. And it's just when you use the bow more and more, and you pull it back at its full length, it can collapse. Just gotta make sure that you have flat boards, very smooth, so you won't get into this divot. So, after some tweaks, it is out and ready. Just try and aim for it to be how far away? A thumb's distance. So it is 5.5 inches away. I'll show you guys what I got here. So I got some brown paint. That's 100 grit sandpaper. File has these little barbs here on each end. That's what we're going to be using if the sandpaper isn't enough to make grooves. A wire brush to brush out the PVC. I have some wood here to spray on some cups. What I usually like to do, I take a razor blade or something. I just basically cut a line down the center, on the top, on the bottom, I mean, all the way, and then down a little bit on each side, down a little bit. Make sure you have control of the knife so you don't stab yourself. And then you just kind of cut in a V shape this way and this way. So it kind of looks like this. And then you just fold it. And then just do that to the other one. That look cool? went to the store and I didn't look too deep into this, but the shoe polish that I got was the Kiwi Color Shine. This is the brown one. I'm hoping it's dark enough or contrast enough to make it look good, I guess. So I'm just gonna go for it. I heard one of the YouTubers, I don't remember his name. What he does is just kind of tries to make it look like it has like growth rings, I guess. Just do a couple dots in the place where you're gonna sweep and then just do it. Oh my gosh. Seriously, this is, oh man, this is great. I'm really pleased with this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It just looks really good. Well then, what I did for the last step was I got the Ultra Cover Clear Gloss. So you can, I did gloss because that's the thing that I had lying around, but you can do whatever kind of just cover just to help seal it and stuff. But make sure you guys, you can touch it, but don't string the bow up when you have the clear coat on and you didn't wait the whole, whatever it says, like 2 days for it to cure. Don't string it up. Learn from my mistake. I did that, I strung it up and it scraped off the paint on either side. That's it. That's the end of the video. So, shooting offhand can sometimes hurt, so that's why I just cut a hole in my jacket to make a little guard. And it's working, so if you guys want to do it on the cheap, just cut a hole in a sleeve. It'll work. Did you see that?